Hey, thank you for clicking on Pear Potato Tarot. Thank you for visiting my channel. If any parts of the message resonates, please feel free to like, comment, as well as subscribe. I will never profess to be the best card reader on any social media platform. However, I do know how to read cards and I am usually on point, so please do not ask me about divine feminines, divine masculines, portal spell work, or any of that other tarot bullshit. My readings are for informative purposes only and not to be taken as medical and or legal advice. I do read my cards literally as well as the energy, so the story does always reveal itself. Please remember that energy is not gender specific. It can refer to you, someone you know, someone you have known, or someone you will know. I am brutally blunt, and so at any point during this message you are offended, sorry in advance. Definitely not my intention, but you should probably go and find yourself another tarot card reader. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. Happy birthday to my water bearers out here. I have a friend that is an Aquarius, and I told him that I was going to do a read, and so I promised him that Aquarius would be first up, and so let us get started. Alright, I do want to set the timer because y'all know that I have a tendency to I can go on and on and on and on. Let's see. We're going to let's do 15 minutes and see what happens. How about that? All right. So anyway, Aquarius, what do we have for you for the month of February? What is the overall energy for my Aquariuses for the month of February? I don't know why they keep messing with me. Why they keep messing with you, Aquarius, okay? Energy vampires. Somebody could be trying to get some type of revenge on you. You could be mirroring some energy back to somebody. So this could be a situation where it's like you're always giving to somebody, Aquarius, but when they need you, but when you need them, you know, they don't have the time for you that you make for them, is what I'm getting. I'm going to put these back. I don't know, something that I should keep them, but here, I'll keep them. I won't pull on all of them, but I'll keep them. So the overall energy for you for the month of February, Aquarius, is that you are kind of like, what is it? You are reciprocating the energy that you receive, or this could be a flip side. People are reciprocating the energy that you give. So this could also be a situation, Aquarius, where, you know, people are always there for you, but then when they need you, you know, you're not dependable. I'm hearing, I can't depend on you. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, but then, you know, I can't depend on you because of X, Y, and Z. So, you know, somebody could be labeled like, you know, just you can't depend on them. Somebody is inconsistent, and so as a result of that, that person is losing support. So whereas people would, you know, normally want to help somebody or be there for somebody, it's kind of like, you know, people are starting to see someone for what they are. Somebody is a user. Somebody is an opportunity. Somebody only comes around when they need something. Somebody only comes around when they want something, and as a result, somebody is putting up, you know, boundaries. Also, somebody is mirroring that information with this mirror card. I mean, not mirroring the information, mirroring that energy. So basically, how you treat somebody is how they're beginning to treat you, or vice versa. This could also be a situation where you put your boundaries up, you know, because you realize that you were being played by someone, you were being taken advantage by someone. So this could be a situation where you were always I'm always doing work for you, or I'm always doing a job for you, but you want to pay me pennies, or you don't want to pay me, you know, what I'm worth, or you don't want to pay, you know, what you owe. It's all good, but then when it comes time for you to pay up, it's always a joke, or, you know, something to that effect. And so somebody could be finding like an alternative route, a plan B, is what I'm also hearing for the month of February. Aquarius, you're gonna have to find a plan B. So, you know, and what I mean by plan B is, oh, yeah, maybe this is somebody that, you know, you are used to doing business with. I'm just going to use this as an example. You know, you're in a partnership with this person, but you're starting to see where the partnership is, you know, one-sided, where somebody is basically reaping the majority of the benefits. or advantages of being in a partnership with you, but then when it comes time for you to, you know, reap those same benefits or harvest those same benefits, and you know your benefits are always short or they're not comparable to the other person, and so now, you know, you could just be saying enough, you know, like I'm done with that. So let me go find somebody who's going to reciprocate the energy. Let me go find somebody who is going to pay me what I'm worth. Let me go find somebody who, you know, is consistent, who I can depend on, who is, you know, not going to try to play me and or take advantage of me. Also, this could be a situation where, you know, somebody realizes that you're just using them as well. You know what I mean? But I did say that earlier. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ascension. So somebody is going to be forced to rise to the occasion. Capleton, or I'm sorry, Sizzla, Kalanji is also what I'm hearing too. Somebody needs to rise to the occasion. Go ahead, you know you're strong, no one can stop you. So this could also be a situation where in the month of February, you could feel like, you know, people are not there to help you and or to benefit you. They're only there to take from you. And it can also seem like everybody is working against you in the month of February, but you will rise, you will ascend. You have to learn how to get or rise above the broken promises. So basically, this is a situation where if this is, you know, any type of partnership, romantic, platonic, professional, the month of February is when you're going to kind of like cull away, you know, the people who are just there to take from you, and you're going to start mirroring that energy. So you're going to start pulling away from these people. You're going to start shutting these people out. You're going to start finding alternative ways and or routes to, you know, get your goals accomplished. Now, I'm also hearing Tupac, nigga, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. Somebody could be listening to a lot of Tupac this month as well for motivation. I know my favorite Tupac song is Strictly for My Niggas. That is my favorite Tupac song. That could also be somebody's song somebody is listening to. I never tripped though, always kept my head up high. Eventually, I knew that I would find my way. After the darkest night, always comes a brighter day. And some would say, that turned away is all you get. I just say bet and never let them see me sweat. Cause in the end, I knew that I would have it all. By non-believers who prayed for my downfall. Somebody could be listening to that song, or somebody needs to listen to that song, or somebody is in that type of mindset. That is that and Definition of a Thug and White Man's World. My three favorite Tupac songs. My three favorite Tupac songs of all times. And I love pretty much all of his stuff. But those are my three favorites. All right, Aquarius, let's get into this. So what were we dealing with in the past that led up to this? So we have the Emperor, we have Four of Pentacles, and then what do we have? So you could have been working for somebody, you could have been dealing with an Aries as well. Okay, so in the past we have the Emperor card, Four of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Cups. So this could be a situation, you know, this is, you were working for somebody, is ultimately what I was getting. You were working with somebody. Also, somebody, okay, before I get into that, you were working for somebody. All right, this is somebody who was always asking you to do jobs for them, to work, to be on their team perhaps, and you know, to go back to what I was originally saying, you would do the work for this person, but then when it came time to pay up, you know, this person possibly didn't have the money. In the past, you made money with this person. Also, there's a pimp out here that's getting ready to lose one of his one of his workers, because she's not making any money. And basically she sees where she's out here doing, you know, X, Y, and Z. She is doing the most out here. And perhaps in the beginning, you know, she was making money with somebody, but I don't think that she's making money anymore. Also, there is somebody who could fall victim to that trafficking. So trafficking could also be significant in the month of February for some of you Aquariuses out here. So be careful with that. Somebody, okay, this, so either you could be dealing with an Aries, or this is a boss figure. So there is somebody who has a lot of money, okay? And so, you know, this is somebody who people always come to for money. I hate to say big, but possibly big for money. And so in order to get some money from somebody, you maybe have to do something strange for a piece of change. For some, this could also be your husband. Somebody could also be planning on proposing marriage to somebody as well. They're just trying to get their money up first. Somebody is also possibly trying to figure out if somebody is only married to them for the money, or wanting to marry them for the money. You could have proposed to somebody, proposed marriage to somebody, and basically, you know, all it has been since you either got married or proposed marriage to this person is you're constantly taking care of somebody, providing for somebody. Somebody basically, you know, somebody could possibly be somebody's sugar daddy out here. Okay? But somebody is always, you know, somebody was always in the past coming to somebody to make some type of money, to get some type of money. Again, I'm getting heavy work situation too, to achieve some type of financial stability. Somebody basically also would be out here selling that ass too to achieve some type of financial stability. So, FYI. All right. We have the Hierophant. All right, what is this Four of Pentacles for my Aquariuses? The Emperor card again. So you're most definitely dealing with a Aries. Okay, somebody proposed marriage to somebody. Oh. As well, and it has been the bane of somebody's existence, being married or being being with somebody. Somebody basically used somebody. Somebody tricked somebody into marrying them, tricked somebody into working with them. Somebody got used in a situation. Somebody is realizing that somebody only married them possibly for the money, and now somebody is also cutting somebody off from the money. We have the Lover's card. I'm just going to take the first card that was up. Somebody thought that somebody was their true love. So you could have married an Aries. I'm sorry. You could be married to an Aries. If this is not a marriage, okay? This could also be going back to the business partnership that somebody went into business with possibly somebody that they were dealing with. Or somebody crossed that line and blurred that line, so where it should have just stayed or remained a platonic situation, somebody crossed the line and turned it into a romantic situation. And as a result, because it is a romantic situation, somebody's kind of taking advantage of that. We have the Empress, Four of Cups, Knight of Cups. Somebody proposed, okay? Somebody did propose marriage. You could be dealing with the Gemini. I have Taurus, Gemini, and Aries. I have Aries out here twice. Excuse me. Somebody believed that the person, that their partner was their true love, and that they truly loved them. Also, somebody could work on houses too. Somebody could always need somebody to do some work for them on their house. Also, okay, somebody could be, somebody else that could be gay for pay. So this could be a situation that, yeah, I did say somebody does something strange for some change when they need to. When they need to. It could also come out that somebody is, I don't know why I'm hearing twinkle toes, and I'm not, this is what I'm hearing, but I'm hearing somebody calling somebody twinkle toes. It could come out that somebody found out that somebody is gay and or bisexual. Somebody got, also somebody could be receiving some type of notice from the doctor as well, or some type of letter, some type of message. Somebody could be getting a text. Somebody could also be getting a text about the paternity, or yeah, somebody could be finding out that somebody had a baby out here too. I did see that, Empress. Somebody could have married a Gemini. Okay, somebody is married to a Gemini. Somebody could be married to a Gemini. I forgot to say that. All right. Also, there could be a Taurus that is telling or that is letting you know about the paternity of a baby, that possibly a Gemini is the father. Also, somebody could be letting you know, or somebody could be getting some type of information, some type of medical information from a doctor or something, or somebody could have found out that somebody went to a doctor, could be getting results back. Somebody needs to call their doctor back. Somebody could get one of those messages, or come in and see their doctor. Somebody could find out somebody may need to go to the doctor. Somebody is bisexual and or gay. Somebody entertains gay lovers. Somebody entertains gay lovers. Also, for a small few of you all, for those who possibly have gotten married and, you know, not in a traditional way, like they didn't go to a church, you know, they got a reverend or, you know, somebody to marry them, they could find out that that marriage is not valid or not legal. Somebody was high as shit when they married somebody too. Yeah, you could be going to, like, you could even be going to the justice of the peace, but somebody could be going and the person that they're marrying, I mean, the person that is doing the officiating and everything could be like high or drunk as hell. So like they don't even know the names of the people that are getting married. So this could be like, you know, D-Wed, you know, Mark and Tanya, when their names are Michael and Sharonda. You know, but this person is so zooted or so drunk or whatever that they can't even, somebody slurs too. Okay, what is the outcome for this? Also, this could, okay. Yeah. So this is definitely, somebody's marriage could be under scrutiny, under fire. Somebody could be wanting to move away as well with the Six of Swords. Ooh. Okay. All right, before I say that. Okay, you got Gemini out here. Tough. Okay. If you are dealing with a Gemini, Alright, it could come to light that somebody has had a baby, that somebody has had a son. So this could be a situation where all of a sudden your partner wants to leave. And I'm saying Gemini specific because I got Aries out here twice and I got Gemini out here twice. Alright, Emperor out here twice and the Lovers out here twice. It could come up, Aquarius, that you, or if you're in a relationship with somebody, suddenly somebody wants to move away. Or, you know, y'all need to get y'all number changed. Or, you know, it's like, it feels like somebody is running away from something. So this could have happened in the past, is what I'm getting, is somebody moved. And so this could be a situation where somebody was always moving, or somebody had to suddenly move all the time, or somebody had to suddenly get their numbers changed, or something like that. It could happen that it could be that the reason why, you know, all of these sudden moves were made was because somebody was trying to keep you from finding out some type of information. A Taurus could be significant as well. Somebody could have possibly been trying to leave a business, or make a clean break from a business, from I don't know, either a business or a marriage. Somebody is now trying to leave their marriage. But it could have been in the beginning that somebody basically was trying to keep you away, or trying to keep you, you know, keep distance or make distance, because people didn't want, you know, to, okay, how can I say this? People did not want, or your person did not want people to know that possibly you were married, or you guys had gotten married. So basically somebody was married in secret. And you can find this out for the month of February. Somebody was married in secret, Aquarius. And somebody possibly, you know, went out here and could have made a baby on you. Or you could have made a baby on somebody else. And because this knowledge was, you know, somebody has like been trying to move heaven and hell, I guess is what I'm trying to say, to keep this knowledge from getting to you. Heavy Gemini. Heavy Gemini energy. So you are most definitely dealing with a Gemini. Also, somebody had a son. Somebody had a son. All right. And perhaps somebody had a son on the side. What I'm getting is that somebody had a baby on the side, specifically a son. And somebody is getting ready to let you know this information. And somebody possibly had a baby on you, Aquarius. They had a baby on you. And so now they are, whoever this person is, whoever the third party is ready to tell, because possibly your person is not taking care of the baby the way that they were supposed to, or they could have found out that the money that they were given to this person for this, you know, child was not being used for the child. Possibly, you know, somebody else. So this could also be a situation where your person went out there and had a baby on you, and they've been getting extorted ever since to keep this quiet. Okay. Whoever, so this is a Gemini. I'm sorry, this is a Gemini. And so whoever this third party is that this Gemini was dealing with, they could have split up or stopped dealing with one another. And as a result of not dealing with one another, you know, the money stopped flowing. Somebody was paying child support. Whether they were paying it through the system, which I'm getting, I don't think that they were, but somebody was paying child. So this is a situation where somebody was paying somebody out of their pocket. They was paying this person cash. And for whatever the reason, the money stopped coming. They couldn't pay, or they weren't getting paid. Again, perhaps somebody, you know, found out that the money that they were paying wasn't going to the actual care of the baby. Or somebody could have also found out that they was paying for a baby that wasn't theirs, or possibly was not theirs. Or it could come out that, you know, you could have questioned this person. Hey, is this baby yours? So you could have known that somebody was dealing with somebody else on the side, and whoever they were dealing with came up pregnant, and you could have questioned this person like, are you pregnant? I mean, you know, is this your baby, or is that the father? And somebody just vehemently knowed your ass to death. Like, no, that's not, no, I don't know. No, that's not me. No. And it could come out that yes, that is most definitely their picnic. Most definitely their picnic. Somebody is in a world of trouble. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, you might gonna be cutting them this month. Also, we have Virgo too. Okay. I don't even know what the Virgo has to do with it, but you could be dealing with a Virgo as well, Aquarius. All right, what is this? Four of Pentacles, Emperor card. Okay, yeah, somebody is worried that you're going to get some type of information. You're going to get a message that somebody is a father, or you're going to get, or somebody is worried about getting some type of news from the doctor that somebody's got something. Also, somebody is so dirty, somebody can't sleep at night. Two, somebody suffers from insomnia. Somebody suffers from insomnia. So this could be a situation where somebody sleeps, but they're always jumping in their sleep. Or they're always waking up. Or somebody just does not like to go to sleep. Somebody does not like to be alone. Somebody could party all night long. Somebody wants to party all night long. They stay up all night long watching TV, getting drunk, getting high, whatever it is. Somebody does not like to go to sleep, because when they go to sleep, they see all the bad, ill fuckery things that they've done in their life, or they've done to people. Somebody has killed people as well. Somebody has some bodies underneath their belt. And so because somebody does have these bodies, when they don't want to go to sleep, because when they go to sleep, they see these faces. Somebody has no peace. None. Somebody is worried that they also have something too. Period. That they're going to get some type of information. Somebody could have gotten some information that somebody does go both ways. That somebody has done something strange for. So somebody could also find out. So this could be a situation where you could find out that your partner, and by partner, your partner is into the same sex, but also your partner is the same sex sex worker. That's how somebody always keeps some money. Somebody always has money, no matter what economic or financial setbacks are thrown their way. Somebody always bounces back, and right away too. That's because somebody sells their body. And I'm getting strong male that does this. Somebody has a whole secret family. Okay, somebody has a side chick with a son. All right, we have Four of Swords in the reverse. If somebody is worried about getting some type of okay. Somebody is a prostitute out here. There is, okay. Okay, also, okay. Okay. And then I'm going to end this. All right. There could be a female that is in jail right now. She could be in jail because she murdered somebody, or she participated in a murder. All right. she could be about to tell who she was working with, who her accomplices were. All right. Also, your work vehicle could be breaking down this month, so you may need to do some type of automotive repairs too. It could also come out that somebody could have been unalived behind some type of drugs, or that somebody drugged somebody so they could unalive them. Somebody could have lied. Now, if this is, because I don't want to, so if this is a 187, okay? Somebody's alibi could have been that they were at home asleep. That's a lie. They were not asleep. They were actually helping. So there's, okay, what I'm seeing is there's a girl who is in jail right now for murder, all right? Either she did the murder, or she participated in the murder, or somebody knows about a murder, all right? Somebody could have claimed to be somebody's alibi as well. Somebody lied to the police, possibly, or somebody said that, you know, somebody corroborated somebody's alibi. So somebody could have said, oh, I was over, or I was with such and such, you know, we were at home in bed asleep, or I was asleep. That is a lie. Somebody could be about to blow the whistle. So there's a girl. Now, if this girl is in jail, she could be about to, you know, to sing and tell who she was working with, who was involved, and what happened. Somebody drugged somebody. Somebody never sleeps. I don't know why I'm hearing that. The ring could be significant, but somebody never sleeps. Somebody never sleeps because somebody was always on guard and worried about, you know, people getting their lick back. Somebody was a dirtball out here. Somebody did, you know, somebody was grimy. So somebody was always looking over their shoulder. This is not somebody who had any type of peace. Perhaps somebody was, you know, somebody drugged somebody as well. Also, somebody was waiting for somebody. Somebody watched somebody die. Somebody knows about a death. Somebody basically, they knew something was getting ready to happen, or they know what happened to somebody and they turned away from it, either by saying that they didn't know anything about it, or they weren't there, they were asleep, they didn't know anything about it. That is a lie. Somebody drugged somebody. Somebody basically, and by what I mean by drugging somebody, somebody could have been like, what I'm hearing is somebody invited somebody over, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, come smoke this blunt, or come, you know, whatever, come pop this beans. Somebody was popping beans too. And, you know, they were sitting around drinking, smoking, getting wasted, getting hammered. So whoever this is, so if this is a murder setup, whoever they set up to get killed, they felt comfortable in this person's presence. They knew this person. This person was supposed to be a friend. They trusted this person enough to get high or to get drunk with this person. And this person could have like put something, you know, extra in their alcohol, or, you know, in their blunt is what I'm hearing. Perhaps this made a sedative, this made somebody sleepy, or this made somebody groggy, or this made somebody just, you know, just unawares of what was happening. Somebody could hear as somebody was getting killed, or somebody was, I'm hearing torture too. Somebody could hear the screams. Somebody closed their door or walked away or left the building. Somebody's job was to get somebody loose. That's the word, to get them loose. So that way they could be set up, or they could be overtaken by somebody. So once somebody had gotten somebody loose, somebody knew exactly what was going to happen to this person. They knew what was going to happen to this person. This was a third party situation. This could also be somebody's baby's mom too. Somebody's baby's mom could have participated in setting up woo. Somebody's baby's mom could have had foreknowledge that something was going to happen, or could have participated in the setup. But whatever it is, whoever this person was, they walked away. They turned their back on this person. So they acted like they didn't see that somebody needed help. They didn't hear that somebody needed help. Somebody walked away. Also, somebody is waiting to see if somebody got, so you could be dealing with the cancer. Somebody could possibly be waiting to see if a cancer got them sick. It could also come out that somebody possibly indulges in same-sex relationships while in jail, and perhaps somebody contracted something that way, and somebody could be watching to see if their person has anything. So this could be a situation where you could possibly know that your person goes both ways, and perhaps the person that they were dealing with. So for some of you all, you know, somebody basically has lived a double life. But whoever, so say this is a down low man, he's not really down low. His female knows that he goes both ways, or his female knows that he goes both ways. But you know, perhaps they have so much history together. Perhaps the female goes both ways too. So you know, the relationship just works. I don't know, but you know, somebody could have found out that, you know, their their boyfriend's boyfriend, or their husband's boyfriend, or however it is. I'm hearing best friend, brother. Somebody went around like they were best friends and or brothers and everything. But that possibly one of them contracted something. And so now, you know, you could be wondering if your person has contracted it, and, you know, by de facto, you have contracted something too. But something about a setup is going to come out this month. All right, Aquarius. So I hope that helps. That is juicy, baby. All right, but what I will say is, all right, so what is the what should my Aquariuses do this month overall? What will be the ending energy? Broken promises again came out, and situationally single came out again, and those came out before. So you're just going to basically distance yourself for the month of February. You're going to keep away from those people who can't keep their word, who aren't consistent, who aren't dependable, who you feel like are only trying to use you or take from you, or somebody's going to keep their distance from you. So anyway, Aquarius, I hope this helped. Until the next time, please hit the like, share button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Pass on the information, as it may not pertain to you specifically, but it could pertain to somebody that you know and could be potentially useful. So until the next time, deuces.